maximum pressure to maximize our leverage. That's why today we're moving forward with a 25% surcharge on electricity exports. For the 1.5 million American homes and businesses that Ontario powers, homes and businesses in Minnesota, Michigan, and New York. This surcharge will cost families and businesses in these states up to $400,000 each and every single day. On an average, this will add around $100 per month to the bills of hardworking Americans. Let me be clear, I will not hesitate to increase this charge. If necessary, if the United States escalates, I will not hesitate to shut the electricity off completely. Believe me when I say I do not want to do this. I feel terrible for the American people because it's not the American people who started this trade war. It's one person who's responsible. That's President Trump.
Oh, I think the tariffs are going to be the greatest thing we've ever done as a country. It's going to make our country rich again. We have many companies, as you know, auto companies are opening up plants now. We've had 4 or 5 announced already, but many more are coming. And we're basically going to take back the money, a lot of the money that we've given away over many decades. We've lost our jobs, we've lost our factories. We've lost 90,000 factories since the beginning of NAFTA. It's not that long ago. 90,000 factories, think of that. And we're going to get them back, and they're coming back, and they're coming back in records. Look at what happened with the big chip company, the biggest in the world, by far the most powerful chip company in the world, from Taiwan, and they're going in with $200 billion of money, and they're going to build something that's going to give us 35–40% of the chip market in one company. No, it's going to bring it back, and I think it's going to make us bring us to a level that we've never had before.
This is 2 Ezra 16:35. Hear now these things, and understand them, ye servants of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Behold, the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month brings forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth pains past, Salakia compass her womb, which pains. When the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Hear my people, O my Salakia, O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. I want to start off giving infinite honors, glory, and prayers to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, teaches the truth 100%, no cut. Double shalom and salutations to the Akim, pushing his word across the 4 winds of truth, faith, and sincerity. And as you've seen over there, the Canadian president, and Donald Trump, I believe is the Canadian president, Salakia. But as you've seen, the brother, beloved brother in the camp, Kodar, he put that post on there with the Canadian president or minister, I believe, yesterday, and I had this morning seen, backing that where Trump, said shit, he gonna double the tariffs. Okay. So and then also with him cutting off the what is that called? Foreign aid. Man, it's just a lot going on that's gonna force. We understand that as the scriptures say in Revelation the 17th chapter, that the beast shall hate the whore, because everything that's going on is cutting off all these different nations, man. Okay. It's cutting off all these different nations that was at peace with America. Okay. And these elites are doing that to issue in the New World Order, that reset, the so-called New World Order. Okay, well, Trump sitting there telling you that he's doing this, he's putting the tariffs off and stopping the foreign aid, basically to put more jobs, okay, in Babylon, aka America, okay, to give the American people more jobs and to make America rich again. But ultimately, if you've been paying attention, you see in all these different stores that's still here, they're getting rid of the human employees, and they putting up automated systems, self checkout. Okay, you got some stores where you just you walk in, your phone scan, you're able to go in, they unlatch it where you can go in and you pay with everything on your phone. So yeah, it's not for your benefit. Okay, he's saying all this, bringing back jobs, but the jobs are not going to be for you American people, you Babylonians, man. All right, this is going to be for those that for AI, man. Okay, and you people, he's going to put you on what is it called? Universal credit. But in order for you to be a part of the system, you're going to have to take his mark, his chip, man. But before all that happened and while it's happening, you're going to have sedition, man. Because the Lord is putting that spirit out there with these people, these Babylonians, even the low level, 2/3 of these damn heathens are waking up to the fact that, man, this man is full of shit, man. You got a lot of these Edomites regretting their vote that they voted for him. All those different Trump supporters with the flags in their yard and riding them on their Jeeps and their trucks. They starting to see that, man. Hey, this man he fucking them up, But hey, it's beautiful to us, Lord willing, we are that elect number, the men of the Lord, man, because it's fast tracking the kingdom, man. These prophecies, man. Okay, pushing these prophecies, man. Okay, and getting us closer and closer to the day of Yahweh Shah's return. Okay. So hey, man, we're in beautiful times, man. Okay, but hey, it's gonna before it get better, it's gonna get worse. Okay, so before the kingdom is issued in, hey, sedition is gonna be turned up, man, in this place, man. Okay, and it's all we see how this place is being broken down. The elites is using Trump to break this place down, man. All right, but let's get it. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14 through 19. It say, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and sword in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." All right, so people, it's going to be anarchy out here. Okay, it's going to be a civil unrest. Okay, matter of fact, let's get that word sedition. Let's let it, here it is, sedition. Online etymology, it says rebellion, uprising, revolt, factious commotion in the state, concerted attempts to overthrow civil authorities, violent strife between factions, civil or religious disorder, riots, rebelliousness against authority. All right, because these people, the Lord gonna put that spirit out here, man, for these people to, hey, man, to just turn the fuck up, man. Okay, because it's going to be famine. All this that Trump is doing, that these elites are using Trump to do, okay, is going to cause famine. Okay, of course, it's sedition among men because people get hungry, all right, and become jobless. All right, the grinding shall cease, as the scriptures say. People being jobless, famine, no money, okay, no way to feed themselves or their children, man. All right, man, that's going to be a terrible thing, man, because we see how people are now. Okay, when there's jobs still out here. Okay, motherfuckers just still robbing and killing. Okay, so how much more when there's no jobs out here, when there's no food in the stores, man? Okay, Jake breaking the motherfuckers' houses, these Edomites, these Babylonians, let's put that breaking in people's houses and their cars to steal watches and money. But what about when that money and the watches don't mean shit no more when your stomach is touching, man? Okay, what you think gonna happen then? All right, it's gonna be, hey, man, it's gonna be like the movie, The Road. Okay, the Book of Eli. Okay, so on and so forth, man. The Bad Batch. All right, well, motherfuckers, it's gonna be cannibalism out here, man. Cannibalism, Salakia. Anarchy, sedition. We just read it, man. Okay, factions, different states against states. The civilians, the people against the government. Okay, one people that believe this way, another people believe that way. Different factions going against one another. There's going to be hell out here. War amongst war, man. Okay. Race riots. Okay, so on and so forth. All right. And they ain't going to give a damn about who, the president, the governor, the alderman, and none of that, man. Because it's going to be the spirit that the Lord pulls out here to fulfill his will and his judgment. All right. And if you're 2/3, you're going to get caught up in it, man. If you're not a part of the elect, you're going to get caught up in it, man. That's why we pray and stand steadfast within our faith, man. They put on as the elect. Okay, so we can be covered in that day, Lord willing, man. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Hey, that pride, that American pride, that MAGA, before Trump, they was all voting Trump in and, oh, we want Trump and this and that. And now, goddamn, you see what he's doing. He's troubling you, man. You American people, you Babylonians, man. He's troubling you, man. Okay, look what he's doing. He's systematically, okay, by way of these elites, breaking down America, man. Okay, these elites thinking that they breaking down the old to rebuild the new. That's not going to happen, man. The new that's going to be rebuilt is Jerusalem, man. The kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, of the Israelites, man. Okay, that's going to be the new world order, man, which is going to be governed, okay, by way of the Lord's word, man, the scriptures, man. Okay. All right, but it says, all right, I read that. It say, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So this is what's coming. This is that cake going to, when that timer go off, when the Lord cuts that time off, okay, will make that timer go off. All the ingredients you see Trump, all the things that Trump doing by way of these elites, okay, these are all the ingredients that's going to add up to this, man, that cake being baked. This is the cake that the Lord has baked for you Babylonians, man, you 2/3 and you low-level ass heathens, man. Okay, we reading all the ingredients. Okay, well, we see all the ingredients, okay, that Trump is throwing in the bowl, man, and blending it up, man. Okay, tariffs, okay, cutting off foreign aid, all right, and many other things that this damn devil is doing, man. But just particular sticking to the point, man. Hey, those are the ingredients that's gonna add to the cake being baked, man. Okay, that's a part of the cake being baked, which is these prophecies, man. Okay, Salakia, Lord willing that that was understood. But let's get this. This is Matthew 12:24 and 12. It reads, because of the breaking, Salakia, because of the people, Salakia, because of people breaking the laws and sin being everywhere, the love in the hearts of many people will become cold, man. Cold-hearted. We see cold-blooded shit going on now. The elder brother, beloved brother Abaya just did a lesson where this man goddamn killed his daughter, his 9-month-old daughter, and himself. Okay, and we seen plenty of other articles where Eve and killed her children. Okay, had them goddamn stored up in the refrigerator. Okay, Eve left her children goddamn for years, starved out in feces. Okay, Jake killing his sisters and mamas and his brothers. All these things, man. Okay, are ingredients that's a part of these prophecies, a part of Jacob's trouble, man. That cake, that ultimate cake being baked for you 2/3, man. Okay, as well as you heathens, man. Okay. The ingredients for the destruction of Babylon, man, and you people joined unto Babylon, man. All right. And it's going to get colder and colder to the point where, we're about to read and I'm ending. Jeremiah 19:9, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters. How much more of Jake killing his parents? Okay, the parents killing their children. How much more when they starving? What you think they're going to do then? Okay, if they killing them now over depression or tired of taking care of them, how much more in that time when ain't no more food? Okay, when it's a famine, ain't no more social media. Well, it's gonna cause a lot more of these Jakes, okay, to go depressed, because a lot of these Jakes, they thrive and they live. Social media is their life, man. Okay, how much more when ain't no more lights going out? Okay, a picture sharing. All right, these people, they center their whole lives around a fantasy, a false reality, man. Likes, gimmicks, and shares, comments. Okay, how much more when the Lord shut all this shit down? You heard what the Canadian man said. He said, he gonna cut the shit down. He gonna cut the power off. Okay, a lot of these people are gonna be depressed, man, because a lot of Jakes, they can't live without their goddamn phone or that television. Okay, they can't live without it, man. So that's gonna cause more depression, more rampage, man. Okay, Jake can't get them drugs, them cigarettes and shit. Can't eat. Man, that's all the ingredients for goddamn the destruction of Babylon the Great, man, because we see what Babylon has bred, man. Fucking monsters and degenerates. Okay. that's fueled off of bullshit. Everything I just named with the social media, cigarettes, drugs, all fueled off of bullshit. So when all that fuel is cut loose, cut down, what's going to happen, man? Okay. What's going to happen? System malfunction. These motherfuckers going to lose their mind. But Salakia, let me keep going. It says, and they shall eat every one of the flesh of his friends, and the siege of straightness wherewith their enemy, and they that seek their lives shall straighten them. Because, wait, when all hell break loose, what you think they're going to do? They're going to call in the government.